introduce you to your teams. On the Blue Alliance, you have 88-13, the Winter Soldiers, and 24-96, Top Bot. For your Red Alliance, you have Finger Puppet Mafia, otherwise known as 85-88 and 65-45, the Night Riders. Audience, how are you feeling right now? That's good to hear. Alrighty, we will be randomizing our motif for our first match of the day. Our randomized motif is purple, purple, green. Oh, purple, green, purple. Oh. Yes, it is. Yeah. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Right now, we are in the autonomous period, where robots control themselves fully. As you can see, 24-96 just made their first shot. They went in for a second, and they made it.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we are now in the teleop period, where students now take control of their bots. As you can see, 85-88, getting ready to take a shot, makes their first, while their teammates takes 3 shots and makes 1 in. 85-88 makes 2 of their shots that they've loaded in. 85-88 has 3 loaded in. A little short on their first. 65-45 shooting as well. Both teams just a little short and a little too far, but they still have plenty of time to make that back up. 24-96 trying to make a shot from the far back and just a little low. 65-45 getting ready to shoot and still a little low. 85-88 shoots in 1. Can they make the second? And they do make their second. And they have 1 of their motif in. 85-88 getting ready to fire, as well as their partners, 65-45. 24-96 makes it 1 of their shots in. 85-88 getting ready to load. And they missed that shot, but they have plenty of time to make it. 24-96 had an artifact hanging off of their bot, but it's back on. But it just bounced out. 65-45 makes one of the shots, same as their partners, 85-88, and loads 65-45 for them, and they make that last shot. Can 65-45 make it? Yes, they can. We are now in endgame, where teams must scramble back to their areas for a chance at extra league points. And there's a flywheel on the field. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, while we wait for the scores to come in for that last match, the next match you're going to see on field 1 here is going to be 8672 You Bet and 22479 Royal Robots on the Red Alliance, and 25656 Pioneer Robotics and 6093 Deviation from the Norm on the Blue Alliance.
That's field 2, not field 1. And the results are in. Our winner for our first match is the Red Alliance with a score of 65 to 49.
Okay, we're going to get our field 2 match started here in a second. Okay, our teams are ready. We're going to randomize the motif. Purple, purple, green. Okay. Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? We're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off.
Autonomous period starting. These robots are operating without the control of their drivers.
Pioneer taking 3 shots, making all 3 of them, collecting more artifacts. Both teams on the Blue Alliance taking shots.
You Bet took a couple shots there but missed and took in another 3 artifacts. Looks like they're going for those shots now.
Pioneer took another 2 shots, made both of them, getting some overflows to Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now we're in teleop period. Something to look out there in autonomous is that all those robots did get a leave, which means they moved away from their starting position.
3 points scored by deviation from the north.
Royal Robots working to help out the Red Alliance.
Pioneer Robotics taking some shots, making all 3 of them. Same with deviation from the north. Missing 1.
Royal Robots missed a shot, but that artifact bounced back into their robot.
Pioneer Robotics missing 1 out of 3, I believe.
You Bet taking some shots. They make 1, miss 1. Here's their 3rd, and it goes over again. Here comes Royal Robots. Get up against that goal wall, and looks like they missed their shots. Royal Robots playing a little bit of defense there.
Pioneer emptying their classifier ramp. Taking 3 shots and making all 3, collecting more artifacts.
You Bet emptied that classifier ramp for Red Alliance there.
6093 taking 3 shots, making all 3 of them. Same with Pioneer Robotics. Emptying the classifier ramp is Pioneer.
You Bet taking some shots here. They make their first one. They use their intake to get rid of one of those green artifacts.
3 shots made by 6093.
And 3 shots made by the Royal Robots.
And endgame is starting.
You Bet with a solid shot there.
6093 taking some more shots.
It's in-game period, so these robots are going to be looking to park, and here comes the end. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the match.
Looks like we got 2 partial parks on the Blue Alliance.
Looks like it's going to be a full and partial for the Blue Alliance. Our referees are going to look at those parks and go over the scores. We should have our scores finalized. Right now it's looking like Blue Alliance is going to beat that event high score set last match. Take into account, though, that penalties added will not be taken away from a team, just added to the other team's score. So when a team does something that gets them a penalty, they don't lose points, the other team gains points. If you'll look at the screen there, you can see teams ranking in the league and for this event. There's a nice breakdown of the points, and then you can look up in the corner for qualification 1 and see the scores for that. And as we move through the day, we'll see more qualification matches and the teams and what they scored.
All right, everybody. We got a bit of a situation for match number 2, so we're going to replay it. There was an issue with the scoring software. Match 2 will get replayed. We're going to play match 3, and then we'll play match 3 on field 1, and then we'll replay match 2 on field 2. So that's where that's going to go. So we'll get ready to play match 3, and then we'll replay match 2 over on field 2 after that.
I'm going to real quick announce your teams. For your Red Alliance, you have 297, the Robo Raptors, and 6603, the Guild of Gears. For your Blue Alliance, you have Davenport West and everything that's radical. Our randomized motif for round 3 is purple, green, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're off on autonomous. 71-96, lining up for a shot. 31-5-41 bumps into them. And both 6603, 297 are both shooting. And only 2 of their shots make it in. 296 is reloading. 31-41 is parked. And same as their partner, 71-96. 297 shoots theirs, but misses. But they still have plenty of time in teleop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off with 71-96 opening the gate, 31-5-41 reloading over at their zone. 6603 getting ready to load up. 297 going to reload. 31-5-41 shoots their 3 and makes a motif. 6603 shoots, but is just a tad bit too high, same as 297. 71-96 makes their 3 again. 6603 is trying to trying to reload. 297 shoots, and both 6603 and 297 missed a shot. 31-5-41 shoots and makes one of their shots, and now the Blue Alliance is in overflow. There's a little bit of a something with 71-96 playing defense upon the red team. Can they handle the pressure? 31-5-41 already reloaded and getting ready to take their shots. They shoot and they make 2 of their shots. 6603 is their 3 shots, but there's still plenty of time to remake those. 297 getting ready to shoot. Oh, but 71-96 plays defense, and 71-96 loses a plate. 6603 does not make their shots. 71-96 getting ready to shoot, while their partner 31-5-41 makes their 3 shots. 71-96, they make 1, make the second, and make their 3rd, while playing defense on 6603, who then misses. We are in endgame, folks. This is a heated battle. 31-5-41 making their last shot in before scrambling back. 71-96 loading up, misses her first, makes a second, and misses their 3rd. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was quite the game. robots are in. For our match 3, our victors were the blue team with a score of 92 to 43, setting an event high score.
Check one.
Okay, we're back with qualification 2 on the Red Alliance is 8672U Bet and 22479 the Royal Robots. And on the Blue Alliance is 25656 Pioneer Robotics and 6093 Deviation from the Norm. If you just got here, we're playing qualification 2 again after qualification 3 because there's an issue with scoring. So that is why we are playing it a second time.
I have to wait for randomize.
Randomizing the motif.
Green, purple, purple.
Okay, our scorekeepers are ready. Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
We're gonna start our match in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
Autonomous period starting.
Pioneer Robotics taking 3 shots, making them all, collecting more artifacts.
You Bet making 2 shots, making both of them. Looks like they're gonna use that intake to collect another 3 artifacts.
Pioneer Robotics taking 3 shots, making them all. Same with deviation from the norm. Pioneer Robotics missing a shot.
You Bet takes 2 shots at the same time.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All the robots in that autonomous period gotta leave, and now we're moving into teleop, where the drivers can control the robots. Red
Pioneer
Alliance, a shot goes wide, but Royal Robots doing a great job getting all 3 of those artifacts in their goal.
Pioneer Robotics taking some shots, making them. There's a lot of collisions on the field right now. Pioneer taking 3 shots and making them all.
You Bet playing some good defense against Pioneer Robotics. They're trying to make them miss those shots by bumping into them. And You Bet opens their gate.
Pioneer Robotics aiming up to take some shots, makes all 3 of them.
You Bet takes a shot and it goes high. Here comes Royal Robots. There is a tag on the field. It looks like that's going to be from You Bet's robot.
6093 taking some shots, getting loaded up by their human player.
Royal Robots made some shots and now they're emptying the gate.
6093 taking some more shots, making them. Pioneer Robotics taking some shots and making all of them.
You Bet using that intake. Meanwhile, Royal Robots are scoring all 3 of those artifacts.
Deviation from the norm, taking some shots and making them. Same with Pioneer Robotics. Deviation from the norm, taking 2 shots and making them both.
Okay, now we're in game. These robots are going to have a short period of time to try to get in those colored base zones to score ranking points for their alliance.
Deviation from the norm, overshotting some more. Pioneer Robotics trying to take some more shots off.
You Bet doing good defense, but lots of collisions there. Looks like that might have been a penalty. And that's the game.
A lot of collisions there. It looks like a park from the partial and a full park, maybe.
Okay, while we wait for our score to come in from that match, knowing that there are parks that have to be tallied as well as possible penalties from all the collisions we saw, I'm going to take a second to describe the motif pattern here. For those of you that this is your first meet seeing or you aren't super familiar with the rules, this would be very helpful to know. So our motif pattern for this game was purple or green, purple, purple, and what that means is that those three are going to be lined up in that classifier ramp to sort of show what points matched the motif and what artifacts didn't. So there's 9 possible motif points. And for example, if you had 3 purples, 2 of those would gain motif points because you're getting the purple purple. So that is why some teams will start off with all purples in their robot because they're guaranteed 2 motif points. So that's a short, brief description of motif points. But if you want to learn more about the first game this year for FTC, go and check out the competition manual at ftc.org.
As you can notice, the Blue Alliance has scored 188 points, and that would most likely be a top score of the match. That is actually a lot of points. I don't think I've ever watched a match yet this year that has scored over 150 even.
They're taking the robots off the field, which means our final scores are probably going to come in here in a second. Right now, it's looking like Blue would have a very strong lead.
That's the most points I've ever seen scored in a match.
Question. Are you aware if event high scores continue through?
Some of the things you see on the screen here, obviously you got towards the center that main alliance score, and then next to that, the 2 teams that were in that alliance. And then over to the side, you can see the amount of artifacts that were scored in the goal throughout the game and leaves that were got in autonomous. And then you can also see how many motif patterns, and that's that number 7 for Blue. And those little check marks next to the robot show if it got a leave. Also, I know that we have been rotating back and forth between fields, but we are going to have another match on field 2 because we just replayed qualification 2. We are going to do qualification 4 now since we've already done 3. So that's going to happen on this field again. So we're going to have back-to-back matches on this field over here.
Check 1. time our robot.
While we wait for that qualification 2 score to be tallied up, let's look at our qualification.
And we have our final score in here. And it's the Blue Alliance that'll take the win for that one. 218 points! That might be the highest score ever scored in this match. That is crazy.
Huge score. That's going to be a Vint high score and probably is going to last for a while throughout this meet today.
We might have just set a record there.
Okay, so in this qualification 4 match, we have 32494 screw ups and 8672 U Bet on the Red Alliance and 22479 Royal Robots and 6545 Knight Riders on the Blue Alliance. We're going to get that match started in a second here. Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Randomizing the motif. Purple, green, purple for our motif pattern on that white obelisk you see there. Okay, Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
Autonomous period starting.
The Robo-Raptors taking some shots. It looks like they had a couple artifacts stuck in there. Royal Robots, sorry, Royal Robots.
You Bet looking like they might have some problems with that intake there and that autonomous we have seen so many times throughout this meet. But all robots on the field with a leave.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And now we're in teleop. Drivers have control of their robots. You Bet working that intake, looking like they're going to take some shots. And up comes Screw Ups.
6545, missing all 3 of their shots that they've taken.
Screw Ups having some trouble with that launcher mechanism.
Royal Robots getting loaded.
You Bet pushing screw-ups out of the way there to get some of those artifacts. You Bet playing good defense.
Missed by the Royal Robots.
This is one of those FTC games where robots do have an opportunity to play solid defense, pushing robots out of the way when they're taking shots, but they do have to remember to be careful because running into a robot and possibly causing damage can result in penalties. So drivers have to find that perfect equilibrium where you're playing defense but not risking penalties. You Bet opens the gate for Red Alliance.
2-2-4-7-9 having a lot of issues shooting in this match.
Red Alliance is currently in the lead.
6-5-4-5 taking some shots. Misses the first two, misses all three of them. 2-2-4-7-9 getting their artifacts loaded into their robot.
And here comes the end game period. Robots are going to be rushing to park, try to get a last few artifacts scored.
2-2-4-7-9 having some issues shooting on that try.
You Bet misses two of those shots.
Teams are
Robots
trying
trying
to
to
park
get there in time. Parking in that base zone, and that's the match.
Rider Alliance currently with the lead, but that can change with penalties.
And refs still have to tally up plenty of points. Here comes the final score, and it looks like that's going to be a win for the Red Alliance. Taking home the win with a 47-33. No fouls in that match. Next is qualification 5.
Thank you. And we are now going to randomize the field. Our motif for this round is green, purple, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And 25-6-56 makes some shots, same as 31-5-41. Ooh, but they are just a tad bit off. 25-6-56, loading, getting ready to fire, and they make that shot. Right now there are 4 artifacts on the Red Alliance's side and 3 artifacts on the Blue Alliance's side. 25-6-56, getting ready, and seems to be ready to shoot.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Red Alliance already clearing their gate. 60-93 getting ready to load and shoot. 31-5-41 getting ready to fire. They make 1, make 2, make 3. Their partners, 25-6-56, already has released their gate. 60-93 shoots from the afar and makes all 3 shots. 31-55-41 getting ready to shoot and misses their 2 shots. Can they make this third? Yes, they can. 60-93 shooting from afar and already has put Blue Alliance into overflow. 88-13 seems to be having some issues. Can they fix that? 30-93 getting ready to fire, same as 25-9-56. And Blue Alliance has just cleared their gate. Red Alliance is just about to overflow. 31-55-41 has just put them into it. But 25-6-56 has just fully cleared out the gate and has made 3 of their shots. 60-93 is getting ready to fire from afar. Ooh, just under, makes their second, and they have made their third. 25-6-56 and 31-5-41 aiming. And 31-5-41 has made one of their shots. 25-6-56 rapid fires and clears their gate. 88-13 just spinning around in the middle of the field. 60-93 makes their 3 shots and right now has blue in overflow. 31-5-41 getting ready to fire, and there's end game. 60-93 getting ready to fire, but their artifacts bounce out. Red Alliance to fire. Makes 1, makes 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are just 1/4 through this entire meet. Oh, audience, how are you guys feeling? We can hear you are awake. I did not get to announcing your competitors for that. For the Red Alliance, it was Davenport West and Pioneer Robotics. And for your Blue Alliance, it was Deviation from the Norm and the Winter Soldiers. And the scores are in. Your winner for qualification 5 was the Red Alliance with a score of 190-92. Nearly a 100-point gap.
I think qualifier 6.
Qualification 6 of the day, we're going to have 6603 Guild of Gears and 24296 Top Bot on the Red Alliance. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 32494 Screw Ups and 20097 Robo Raptors on the Blue Alliance.
Ben, nice to meet you. I'm Sam from Bettendorf. I see you using that. Can I have you hold your phone up? Can I get a picture of you 3 as the announcing crew just back here? Just hold that out so I can see the screen, all right?
Randomizing the motif. Green, purple, purple.
Check one.
Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're
And-
off.
Autonomous period starting.
Roboraptors taking some shots, making 2, missing 1.
Top bot from the back taking some shots, making some shots. Guild of Gears looks like their intake might be having some issues. It's spinning up, but they were not firing.
The Roboraptors take 2 shots, make 1, and miss the second one.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Good autonomous for all teams there.
Now we're in teleop, where the players can grab controllers and control their robots. Screw Up's trying to take some shots, but having some issues.
Guild of Gears playing defense on Roboraptors.
Screw Up's
Lots of
finally launched
collision
artifact.
there.
Screw Up's launch an artifact, and they make it. Lot of collision here in the middle of the field.
Guild of Gears is determined to not let Roboraptors make a shot. Roboraptors trying to get in there to make a shot. Guild of Gears pushing them back.
Roboraptors collecting some artifacts, looking to shoot now. Missed the first one, very short.
Guild of Gears, it appears their launcher mechanism is most likely not working, and they are doing everything they can to prevent the Roboraptors from taking shots.
Screw Up's taking some shots, make their first one, trying to make their second here. They miss it. 20097 getting pushed out while trying to shoot.
Top bot in the back trying to take some shots for the Red Alliance. Human player loading up their robot. Guild of Gears trying to keep Roboraptors away from the goal. Lots of collision with those 3 robots up front.
Roboraptors take a shot and miss. There's been a lot
Top
of
bot
collision
makes
in
a
this
shot
game.
for the Red Alliance there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the match.
Blue Alliance currently with a 36 to 21 lead, but that can change with penalties.
Lots of possible penalties in that match as teams were being very aggressive there, playing defense, and parks still need to be added up, so it may take a while for that final score to come in.
teams picking up their robots, and we have the final score. And the Red Alliance wins with a score of 57-46.
For qualification round 7, your teams will be for the Blue Alliance, Davenport West and Finger Puppet Mafia. For your Red Alliance, we have the Royal Robots and everything that's radical. And for our randomized motif, our randomized motif for qualification round 7 is purple, green, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And we're on to autonomous. 71-96 already lined up for a shot, while their teammate 22-4-79 makes 3 of their shots. Blue Alliance, on the other hand, is just a little short on their shots. 71-96 make 5 of their shots that they combined took. And it seems like they're trying to line up.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the students have control. Right now, 22-4-79 is already getting ready to reload, while 71-98 is emptying the gate. 85-88 is shooting their artifacts into their goal, and they make 1, but they miss that second. 31-41, their teammate, on the other hand, makes their 3 shots. 22-4-79 shoots and scores their 3 shots, while their teammate 71-96 makes their 3 shots as well. 85-88 getting ready to reload, while 31-41 has a full chamber. 85-88 and 31-41 make most of their shots. Blue is now in overflow. 22-4-79 is getting ready to shoot their artifacts into their goal with a minute left. They miss their second, but reload. 3 reloads, and they make it in. That's their second. And the Red Alliance shoots their artifacts into their goal while emptying out their goal. 22-4-79 makes 2 out of their 3 shots into their goal. 71-96 shoots 1, shoots 2, and shoots 3 artifacts, making it in. Red is now in overflow. 85-88 lining up for a shot. 22-4-79 is making their shots and misses 3, makes their last one because their artifact had reloaded into their firing mechanism. 71-96 makes 3 shots but misses them. 71-96 playing defense on 31-5-41. 85-88 makes their shots, and same as 31-5-41. We are now in endgame. 15 seconds left. Can these teams make it to their areas? 10 seconds left. 71-96 makes a few shots. Can they make it back in the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now, what we can see is that there is a 5-point difference. But this can change at any point if there are any fouls or if there's anything that happens. This is truly anyone's game. And the results are in. The winner for qualification match 7 is Red Alliance with a score of 92 to 65.
Qualification 8 of 20 today. On the Red Alliance, we're going to have 24296 Top Bot and 6545 Night Riders. And on the Blue Alliance, 6603 Guild of Gears and 6093 Deviation from the Norm. Randomizing the motif. Purple, purple, green for that motif pattern on our obelisk. Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
Autonomous starting.
6603 missing all 3 of their shots. 6093 taking some shots. Makes the first 2, makes all 3 of them.
Top Bot missed the shots they took, but they did get a leave. It looks like Night Riders is not running an autonomous currently.
6603 taking some shots, missing one of them.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now our robots are moving except for Night Riders. It looks like their robot, and movement from Night Riders.
6603 emptying their gate, now trying to take some shots. Makes the first, makes the second, and they only took 2 shots.
Night Riders taking some shots, and they make one of the 3 they just took. Top Bot from the back launch zone.
6603 taking 3 shots, making all of them. And now Blue emptying their classifier ramp.
Ooh, little bit of collision there might stop Top Bot from taking that shot. Night Riders makes a couple more shots there.
6603 taking 2 shots, making both of them. Deviation from the norm, taking some shots from the back triangle, making one of them.
Top Bot in that back launch zone. Clean shot. Night Riders up front. Looks like their motors might not be properly spinning there. Those artifacts just fell right out.
Deviation from the norm, taking 3 shots, making 1, missing the other 2.
It's currently 21 to 67 for our teams. And that's the in-game period. They're rushing to the base zones, trying to get parks. Looks like that might be some pinning there as a possible penalty. That's what teams have to watch out for when they're running into each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game.
Blue Alliance currently with a 82 to 21 is our current score, with the Blue Alliance having the lead. We'll see what the final score is after the refs tally up all the points.
Refs are still tallying, but blue has made it up to 102 to 30, significant lead.
Hello, everybody. Quick announcement. There is pizza available at the concession stand. If you would like some pizza, there is pizza for sale at the concession stand. Go check it out. Thanks.
Teams have been cleared to pick up our robots, but we might still be waiting a little bit for that score there. Looks like refs are consulting with the scorekeepers. While we wait for our final score for this match, I'd like to talk about another part of the field you'll see up here, and that is the secret tunnel zone, which comes right here off the classifier ramp. Oh, our final scores are in. It's going to be a win for the Blue Alliance, 132 to 40. Significant lead. Good job to the Blue Alliance teams for that match.
And for the ninth qualification match, for your Red Alliance, we have the Winter Soldiers and You Bet. For our Blue Alliance, we have Robo Raptors and everything that's radical. All right, audience, we're about halfway through. How you feeling right now? If you're feeling hungry, just remember, we do have the concession stands, which is now selling pizza. Sorry for the short delay. We just had to get some driver pins up. We are now randomizing our motif, and it is purple, green, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance. Oh. Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And now we're in autonomous. 297 getting ready to fire. Makes one, overshoots, and makes their second. 8672 launches and makes 2 of their artifacts in. And both teams reload, 297 and 8672. 8672 fires 2 artifacts, makes 1, but misses the other. 297 makes their second artifact in.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. 297 getting ready to load. 8772 fires and overshoots it. 297 appearing, fires just a little low. 7196 fires and makes it in. Oh, and 8672 plays defense while lining up to fire. 297 makes their second shot. 7196 is getting ready to take their shot. Makes 1, makes 2, makes 3 shots in. And Blue Alliance is now in overflow. There's currently a tag that is on the field. We cannot see it right now. 8672 is getting ready to fire. 7196 empties their gate. 8672 makes their shots. 297 overshoots. And they're going back to reload. 7196 is getting ready to fire while being defended by 8672, who makes their first shot in and puts them into overflow. Second, and also playing defense. 7196 makes their 3 shots despite the defense. 88 something, I cannot see, is now having some troubles over by the blue gate. 297 getting ready to fire. 8672 loading, and 7196 gets fully loaded. 8672 makes 1 shot and makes their second shot with 297 putting on pressure. 7196 makes 2 of their shots. 297 getting ready to fire and reloading. 7196 getting ready to fire over into their goal with 297. Both of them miss. Make the second, make the third, and misses. They have 15 seconds to get into their zones or to make the final shots. 8672 is currently standing in the middle of the field. And there is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quite an intense game there. It could be that 8672 could be disabled, but that's just me. Right now, from what we can see, that the score is 48 to 76. That can change at any time, though.
While we wait for them to tally up the scores over on field 2, over here on field number 2, qualifier match number 10. On the Red Alliance, we have the Finger Puppet Mafia and Pioneer Robotics. And on the Blue Alliance, we have Davenport West and Screw Ups. Robo just won. Woo!
And the winners was the Blue Alliance with a score of 53 to 106. That is double the Red Alliance's score.
Randomizing the field.
Purple, green, purple.
Just a reminder to the audience, after this match, there will be a 15-minute lunch break in between our matches. Okay, Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Screw-ups looking to take some shots.
Pioneer Robotics, we've seen this autonomous before today.
3-1, 5-4-1, making all three of their shots.
Very successful, as always. Pioneer Robotics with those 6 artifacts.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Also, Finger Puppet Mafia got to leave there. Pioneer Robotics with those artifacts from Autonomous looking to take some shots.
Screw-ups sitting in the middle of the field, not moving. 3-1, 5-4-1, getting their artifacts loaded up. Looking to shoot now.
Finger Puppet
Shoots
Mafia
2 at a
having
time.
a little
And it looks
bit-
like they made 2 of them.
Finger Puppet Mafia having a little bit of trouble there. Pioneer Robotics, 2 shots. One looks like it makes it, but then bounces out. And Pioneer clears their
3
gate.
3-1, 5-4-1, taking some shots. It looks like they made all 3 of them.
Finger Puppet Mafia taking some shots there. Pioneer looks like they're lining up.
Screw-ups still looks like they malfunction in the middle of the field.
Good shot by Pioneer there. Here comes Finger Puppet Mafia. One of those artifacts goes a little bit low. Oh, but they make their other 2 shots.
3-1, 5-4-1, taking some shots. They missed one, and they got the other 2.
Pioneer Robotics with another shot. Here comes Finger Puppet Mafia. On the near launch line, there's Pioneer Robotics. Finger Puppet Mafia makes that last of their 3 shots.
3-1, 5-4-1, taking some shots. And they make all 3 of them. And it looks like Screw-ups is still malfunctioning in the middle of the field.
Finger Puppet Mafia doing some work to clear that secret tunnel zone. End game is 10 seconds left. We're going to see the robots parking. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game.
Looks like now that the Red Alliance has a lead with 86 points over the Blues' 55 points. But that can change.
Tallying up points, looking for penalties. After we have the final scores in, make sure to go get yourself some pizza in our 15-minute break. We have sodas on sale for $1. Pizza is $3 a slice. Go check out the concession stand.
Teams picking up their robots now, and it looks like the final score should be tallied up soon. Red Alliance currently with 101 lead over the Blues, 55 points. The final score is in, and the Alliance that will take the win is the Red Alliance. 131 to 66. Red Alliance with the win over the 66 from the Blue. Now we have our 15-minute break. Make sure to go out and check the concessions out there in the hallway. See y'all guys later.
A quick reminder to the audience, some of our teams are having trouble connecting to their driver hubs. So please make sure that your internet on your phone is turned off, because when you're in this room with your Wi-Fi on, it does mess with the robots' driver hubs and causes like glitchiness in their matches, which is not good for the teams.
everybody. In just a few minutes, we are going to get onto our match 11, featuring 88-13, the Winter Soldiers, and 65-45, the Knight Riders, as your Red Alliance. For the Blue Alliance, it will be 24-4-79, the Royal Robots, and 66-03, Guild of Gears. Coming up in just a few minutes.
Hey, if you are in match 11, you should be at the queuing table, potentially even on hold. So if you are in match 11, get to the queuing tables. The break is over. Thank you.
For those wondering, it will be 22-4-79, Royal Robots, and 6603, Guild of Gears, at the blue queuing table. For your red queuing table, it should be 88-13, the Winter Soldiers, and 65-45, the Knight Riders. Please get to the queuing table now. Your match 11 will be at Field 1. We see you, 6603. Will 88-13 And 22479, please get to the queuing tables and load up onto the field. $88-13. Please get to the field one. Your match is now. For all of you lovely people in the audience and in the pits, please turn off your Wi-Fi to your cellular devices, as it has the possibility to interfere with the team's connection to their robot. Now that we are back from our lunch break, audience, how are you feeling? We got some more people falling asleep, but we got more awake. Now let's randomize that motif. And it will be purple, green, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And 6603 trying to shoot from afar. 22479 is shooting. And only 1 out of the 6 artifacts that they shot made it in. Otherwise, everybody is aiming to get out of their areas.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off in teleop period, where the students now have control over the bots. 22479 is getting ready to fire, while 6603 is already ready to fire. 8813 is trying to move around, while their teammate 6545 is aiming to get reload. 22479 is firing, and right now there's only 5 artifacts in the goal. But they still have plenty of time, as there's still 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 6603 shooting from afar, making 2 out of their 3 artifacts in. 6545 aims and shoots 1 artifact, and being defended by 6603, misses their second. 6603 shoots and puts them and clears the blue gate. 6545 shoots 1 of their artifacts, shoots 2 of their artifacts, and made that 3rd one. 6603 makes 2, misses that 3rd artifact. 22479 shoots 3 artifacts, but misses 2 of them. 6545 getting ready to fire, same as 6603, misses that 2nd, misses that both of them. 6545 misses their 2 shots. 22479 getting ready to fire, 6603 makes one of their 2 shots from 22-479. Misses at first, just barely. Makes second. And, ooh, that third one was blocked. 65-45 makes one of their shots. And there is 20 seconds left. 6603 getting ready to fire. 65-45 makes one of their shots. Does not make that second. And there's a artifact stuck in between the motors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is game.
While we're waiting for the score to come in, over here on field 2 is qualification 12. The teams competing are 24296 Topbot and 25656 Pioneer Robotics. And then over on the Red Alliance is 719.
Our results are in for our qualification 11. We have the blue team as our winners with a 96-49. Nearly another 50-point lead.
Qualification 12 Red Alliance is 7196 Everything That's Radical and 8672 You Bet. Randomizing the motif, we got a purple, green, purple on that obelisk there. Our scorekeepers are ready. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready?
Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go! Autonomous period starting.
Pioneer Robotics taking 3 shots, making all 3 of them.
You Bet coming in with some shots. They make 2 of those.
Pioneer Robotics collecting some more artifacts, taking some shots, and making all 3 of them, and getting some overflow too.
Looks like that's going to be a lead for all our teams.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
In autonomous there, everybody got to leave. Now we're going to see Telly out.
Pioneer Robotics emptying their classifier ramp.
You Bet starting strong.
Pioneer shooting 3 artifacts and making all 3 of them. 24296 taking some shots. They make it.
Red Alliance empties their classifier ramp. Everything that's radical comes in, misses one of those 3 shots.
Pioneer Robotics looks to be malfunctioning up against the Red Alliance's classifier ramp.
Meanwhile, everything that's radical and You Bet taking shots in sync. Both teams are doing very well.
24296 taking some shots. Pioneer Robotics looks to be back.
24296 is top bot.
Top bot takes a shot. They miss just short.
Everything that's radical had their human player load up that bot, playing some good defense right there on Pioneer Robotics.
Pioneer Robotics makes
And
one of their
proceeds
shots.
to make 3 of their shots. Here comes You Bet.
Pioneer Robotics taking some shots, making all 3 of them while being hit in the back.
Looks like we just lost a number plate on the field. It looks like it most likely belongs to You Bet. We've seen that same number plate come off before earlier today.
Top bot taking some shots. Them.
You Bet looks like their angle's a bit high.
Pioneer Robotics taking some shots.
5,
and made all 3 of
4,
them.
3, 2, 1. That's the game.
Blue Alliance currently with 110 score to the Red Alliance 95.
Close game right now. Red Alliance seen in the last seconds. They're madly rushing to get their parks, and it looks like they did.
While awaiting the scores to be submitted, for your Red Alliance, for your qualification 13, it'll be...
Final score is in. It looks like it's going to be a win for the Blue Alliance with a score of 123 to 111. Close game there. Congratulations to all the teams.
For your qualification 13, on the Red Alliance, it is 297, the Robo Raptors, and 6093, deviation from the norm. For your Blue Alliance, you have 32, 494, Screw Ups, Washington Middle School, and 85, 88, the Finger Puppet Mafia. And let's randomize that field. Our randomized motif is purple, purple, green. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And we're in auto. 85-88, getting ready to fire. 297 makes one shot, makes two shots, but misses their third. 60-93 shoots from the far, makes their first shot, misses that second, and redeem it with the third. 297 getting ready to shoot. Just off the top.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. 32-494 getting ready to fire on theirs, while 85-88 just over on their first shot. Bounces off the top on the second. And bounces off the top on the third. There is an FTA call on the Blue Alliance. 297 fires two of their shots, misses. 60-93 makes up for them and makes all three of their shots. 85-88 getting ready to fire, makes one of the shots, misses the second, and misses the third. 32-494 just sitting there. 297 opening the gate. 60-93 getting ready to fire, misses their first, makes their second, and makes the third. 297 making their shots, but only one of them. 85-88, still a little too high on those shots. 60-93 getting ready to fire. They have just cleared the gate. That make their second, make the third. 85-88 getting ready to fire. Misses their first and misses their second. They still have plenty of time with 30 seconds to go. 60-93 makes their three shots. 85-88 has a artifact stuck in their bot. As their intake has fallen off onto the field. 85-88 now trying to play defense. Can they? Just a little too soft on that shot. 85-88 on the field, getting ready. 1 second. That was quite the game, folks. Parts falling off. Shots from near and far. Let's just see how it ends.
While we wait for the scores to be calculated on Field 1, here in Field 2 for qualifiers match 14. And the Red Alliance, 31541 Davenport West, 6603 Guild of Gears. On the Blue Alliance, 6545 Night Riders and 8672 U-Bet.
And the winners for qualification match 13 was the Red Alliance with a a score of 96 to 35. Good playing, everybody.
Qualification 13 on field 2. Sorry, qualification 14 on field 2. We're going to randomize the motif here.
Green, purple, purple.
He gave me a thumbs up for it.
Wait for me to tell you guys, then you tell me.
Okay. Re-randomizing the field, purple, green, purple.
Oh, wait, now it's saying purple, purple. Now it's saying purple, purple, green. Now it's saying, wait, it's saying purple, purple, green now.
Randomizing again, purple, purple, green.
Now I think we're ready.
Okay, Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
Autonomous starting here.
You Bet taking some shots, make their first one.
Both red teams
And
taking
their
some,
second one.
both red teams taking some shots. They only make 2 of those artifacts. Looks like 3 teams here currently have a leave.
You Bet taking some more shots.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Night Riders moving after not moving in autonomous.
Guild of Gears taking some shots.
You Bet taking 2 shots, miss 1, and make the second one. Night
Guild of-
Riders also making some shots.
Guild of Gears with another 2 made cleanly in.
A lot of collision here in the middle of the field.
Guild of Gears, more artifacts in that classifier ramp. Here comes Davenport West.
Night Riders taking some shots, and they miss the last one, but they make the first 2.
Davenport West goes a little bit high on all those shots.
You Bet takes a shot, and they make it, I think. Might have bounced out.
Guild of Gears launches 1 high and banks 1 in.
You Bet empties their classifier ramp.
Little bit of red on red robot action collision there. Night Riders do manage to make 2 of those artifacts, though.
You Bet looking to try to score, but there's a lot of collision happening on their side of the launch zone. You Bet taking a shot. They make them miss both of them.
Lots of robot collision up front here. Guild of Gears takes a shot wide.
We are now in endgame as the teams scramble to score as many artifacts as they can and then get a park.
10 seconds left in the match. Teams are going to be looking to park.
You Bet taking some final shots. 5, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the game.
Current score 47 to 32 with a slight lead from the Red Alliance, but that is bound to change though.
We are just about 3/4 through this meet. Tell me, audience, how are you feeling? I sense a great sleepiness from this crowd.
The final scores are in, and it'll be the Red Alliance that'll take the win over here on field number 2 with a 72-41 win.
And for your qualification 15, for your Blue Alliance, you have 22,479 Royal Robots. And their partners, 25,656 Pioneer Robotics. On your Red Alliance, you have 24,296 Top Bot and 297 Robo Raptors. We are just about 2 minutes ahead of schedule, so let's hope that we keep it that way. Let's randomize our field. Your randomized motif is green, purple, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. 25,656 making 2 of their shots, 3 of their shots, and reloading. 297 on the other hand, only making 1 of their shots. With their partner 24,296 missing both their shots. 25,656 reloading after making 2 of their 3 shots. 297 getting ready to make another shot. And it makes it in. 25,656 making it in, almost fully loading up their gate.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And Blue Alliance gate is already emptied. 22,479 getting ready to load, missing their second shot, but redeems it with their third. 24,296 fires, just a little low. And their partner 25,656 making 2 of their shots. 297 playing defense on the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance is not having it. 22,479 getting ready to fire. That's 1, 2. 2 shots in from 25,656. 22,479 making 2 of their shots. And Blue Alliance is now in overflow, but just emptied their gate. That's 2 empties before the 1 minute mark. 25,656 firing in to their gate. 22,479 is already shooting in. Misses their first, while their counterpart 25,656 empties their gate and made 2 in. 297 shooting from a close up. Can they make the shot? 24,296 misses. 297 getting ready to shoot. 25,656 is having defense and pressure put onto them. And they still make 3 of their shots and empty their gate. Can they be stopped? 25,656 firing and makes 2 of their shots. We are now in endgame. Can they still get more shots in? They are currently at 125 points. 24,296 makes their shot in from afar. Can they make this last one before the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? What a game full of defense, scoring, and everything in between. And the results are in. For our match, it is a Blue Alliance victory with a score of 146 to 34. And there is no fouls. A nice clean game, as we like to see here at FTC. Ben.
Qualification 16 over here on field 2. We have 6093 deviation from the norm and 32494 screw ups on the Red Alliance. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 8813, the Winter Soldiers. And on 7196, everything that's radical. Randomizing the motif.
Purple, green, purple. I think we're ready to go. Okay. We're ready. MC.
Okay, Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Everything that's radical looking to take some shots here. They make their first, their second, and their third. Radical gets all 3.
Deviation from the norm, taking some shots from the back there. Looks like both teams on that Red Alliance got to leave. Same with the Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Teleop has begun.
Blue Alliance emptying their classifier ramp.
Deviation from the norm, looking to load their robot, taking some shots.
Everything that's radical looking to take some shots here. They make their first, their second, and their third.
Deviation from the norm, missed their shots there. It looks like Screw Ups is in position to take some shots there, but has frozen.
A lot of collisions out in the middle of the field. Everything that's radical takes 3 shots and they miss the second. They miss the third.
Looks like Deviation from the norm and Screw Ups are both not operating. Deviation from the norm looks like it's going to be one of their power wires. Their battery is disconnected from their control hubs. And Screw Ups, the problem is currently unknown. The FTA is going to be helping them out.
Everything that's radical getting some overflow, looking to get some more. And they do. They get 3 more overflow. Looks like they're not going to want to empty their classifier ramp. They have a lot of motif patterns in there.
And there's screw-ups. They're back up and running.
3 more overflow from Everything That's Radical. And game starting now and looking to get some more overflow.
Screw-ups robot frozen again. The Red Alliance completely neutralized. Blue taking advantage of that, scoring as many points as possible.
2, 1. And that's our match. Currently, the Blue Alliance have a 72-17 point lead over the Red Alliance.
Tough match for the Red Alliance. Screw-ups is having lots of connection problems today. Bad luck for deviation from the norm with that battery wire there. Good luck for the Blue Alliance, though, as with both robots on the opposing alliance not moving, they had plenty of time to make sure they did everything right to get as many points as possible. And here's the final score for that match. It is going to be a win for the Blue Alliance with a score of 87-21. Good job, Blue Alliance.
All right, and for your qualifier 17, for your Red Alliance, you have 22-479, the Royal Robots, in 85-88, Finger Puppet Mafia. And for your Blue Alliance, you have 6603, Guild of Gears, and 8672, You Bet. You know better than this. You know better than this. Around the wire. A note to all people trying to travel across the room. Go around the wire to these mats right here. Please, we beg of you. Otherwise, we have to restart this entire thing. I'm pretty sure we want to get home. Let's randomize that field. And our motif is purple, green, purple. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off, 86-72, getting ready to take a shot, same as 22-479. They do not have enough power behind it, and they cannot get any up. Meanwhile, 86-72 makes their 3 shots. 6603 moves forward, and everybody attempts to get out of their loading zones. 86-72 misses their first shot, and going in for a second, picks up another.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We are now in the teleop period where 6603 where there's already some fighting. We have just heard a rubber band snap. And 8672 is having the pressure put onto them. 6603 makes one of their shots and is putting the pressure on 22479. Meanwhile, 8672 is putting pressure on 8588. Something does not sound right with 22479. 8672 getting ready for a shot. Same as 6603. They missed their first shot and missed their second shot. 8603, 8672, wow. Loads up, and 8588 getting ready to shoot, same as 22479. It looks like they are backed up, and they completely clear out their thing except for one artifact. 8672 getting ready to fire, same as 6603. 8588 getting ready to fire, and 6603 clears out the blue gate. There's a minute left on the field. 6603 getting ready to fire, 8672 getting ready to fire as well. There's a fallen off tag. From the looks of it, that is 8672. Again, I recommend you secure that. 8588 getting ready to fire and gets blocked. We have 30 seconds left. And everybody is trying to reload. 8588 shoots with a little too little power. 8672 getting ready to fire. Oh, look at this tussle in the middle. Everybody is scrambling to get back to their homes. And there is 10 seconds left. 8672 getting in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
While we wait for the scores to be calculated over on field 1, the next match, qualifiers 18 on field 2. On the Blue Alliance, 297, the Robo Raptors, and 6545 Night Raiders. On the Red Alliance, 6093, Deviation from the Norm, and 7196, Everything That's Radical.
And the score is adjusted for qualifiers 17. It is a Blue Alliance victory with a score of 67-36. Don't you dare, you bet. Don't you dare. I am not saying it.
We are ready to randomize our field.
The motif is going to be a purple, purple, green. Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready? Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off.
Autonomous period starting. Here
Robo
goes.
Roboraptor's looking to take some shots.
Red Alliance gets a total of 4 artifacts in that classifier ramp. Looks like all the teams on the field did get a leave. And here comes Teleop.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now we're in Teleop where the teams have control of their robots now.
You'll notice that on the Red Alliance, both robots do not have intake mechanisms. They need to be loaded by the human player, which may reduce the efficiency at which those teams can move, but it looks like they got a good trade-off going.
Knight Riders taking some shots. They miss all 3 of them. Been a lot of collision in the center of the field.
Good teamwork by the Red Alliance.
More collision.
Red Alliance consistently opening the gate there.
Knight Riders taking some shots, and they make them.
Looks like there might have been a foul over there on the red goal side.
Robo Raptors cannot get a shot off.
Red Alliance playing good defense.
Robo Raptors do take a shot, and they make it. So much collision going on in the middle of the field.
Red Alliance playing good defense.
Robo Raptors trying to take some shots. They miss both of them.
Everything that's radical guarding that front launch zone. Whenever a team gets near, they are there trying to stop them. It looks like they're headed to take some shots, though. Ooh, lots of robot collision right there.
That did not sound that good. We are in the end game, 10 seconds left.
Another foul called.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's our match. Red Alliance currently with a 76 to 19 lead over the Blue Alliance, but that is scheduled to change.
Excellent teamwork by those teams on the Red Alliance.
For the 19th qualification match, second to last match, mind you, it is for your Red Alliance, 31-541, Davenport West, and 88-13, the Winter Soldiers. And for your Blue Alliance, you have 32-494, Screw Ups, and their teammates, 24-96, Top Bot. Audience, this is our second to last match. How are you feeling? I sense you all are getting tired of this.
Final scores are in over here, and it will be a Red Alliance win with a final score of 120 to 34. We'll see you back here over on field 2 for the final match of the day.
Our randomization for our field will be purple, green, purple. Red Alliance. Are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. 31-5-41. Getting ready to take a shot. Misses their first. Misses their second. It makes the third. 24-296. Taking a shot from afar, but it misses.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Everybody is going and scrambling to reload. 24-296 getting ready to load. 31-5-41 already over there to shoot. Misses their first, makes a second, and misses their third. It just bounces out. 24-296 is taking a fire from the back, but 32-494 is shooting from the front. But they don't have enough power and do not make theirs in. 31-5-41 makes 2 of theirs in, and 32-4-94 finally made their shot in. Same as 24-296, shooting from afar. Can they make this another one? Oh, just missed it. 32-4-94, getting ready to shoot. Same as 31-5-41, making their first, their second, and missing their third. 32-4-94, getting ready to shoot. They miss their first, miss their second. Can they redeem their third? Yes, they can. 24-296, getting ready to shoot from afar. And they miss it. 31-5-41, shooting up close and makes 2 of their shots. 32-4-94, shoots and reloads themselves. And they make it. There is 30 seconds left. 31-5-41, shooting up close, making their first, making their second, and making their third, putting them into overflow. 24-2-96, shooting from afar, and we are in the last 15 seconds of the game. 31-5-41 is shooting from up close and misses theirs. 32-4-94, shooting up close and makes theirs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. Don't worry. Once I announce the score, you don't have to hear from me for the rest of the day.
Well, they add up the scores over on field 1. Over here on field 2 for the last match of the game. On the Blue Alliance, we have 8588 Finger Puffin Mafia and 6603 Guild of Gears. On the Red Alliance, we have 6545 Night Riders and 25656 Pioneer Robotics.
It's the last match of the day. Make some noise, people.
I feel like they can do better than that, don't you think?
Come on. Let me hear you.
match results are in. Red Alliance wins with 184 to 39. That's the last you'll hear from me.
Okay, here we go with the last match of the day over here on field 2. We're going to randomize the motif here. Last match of the day's motif is going to be a green, purple, purple.
Okay, I think we're ready. Go ahead.
Red Alliance, are you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready for the last match of the day? Let's get this match going in 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Guild of Gears taking some shots. They make one and miss the other two.
Pioneer Robotics, this consistent autonomous we've been seeing all day. They come with their second round of 3 shots, and as expected, they make them. Red Alliance has 6 artifacts in the classifier ramp.
Guild of Gears takes 2 shots and misses both of them.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Leaves
3,
for everybody.
2, 1.
And would you look at that? That classifier ramp that just got cleared for red had every motif pattern correct.
And there's a lot of collision over here in the launch zone.
Pioneer Robotics taking 3 shots, making 3 shots.
6603 taking some shots and making them.
Little bit of collision over there in blue's base zone.
Finger Puppet Mafia taking some shots. Same with 6603. And it looks like all of them will be made, and blue has a full classifier ramp, and it looks like they'll empty it.
Davenport West flings a shot high.
Six 603 takes 2 shots and misses both of them. We're just under a minute left to go in this game. The final game of the day.
Night Riders getting pushed around. They missed their shots there.
6603 trying to take some shots here, but also trying to play some defense too.
Night Riders makes only one of their shots due to some defense by the Blue Alliance. Here comes Pioneer. Pushes Finger Puppet Mafia. Finger Puppet Mafia pushes back.
Man, this is like a war zone out here. We are in our final end game of the day. Coming down to the wire here.
Pioneer Robotics robot seems to have completely stopped moving.
Blue trying to get a park here. And that's our final game of the day, folks.
Wonderful game. 2 great alliances going head to head. There might be a foul there for Pioneer Robotics. You'll notice that they are in the other team's secret tunnel zone. And when a robot collides with another robot, the robot in the secret tunnel zone, that is a penalty for the robot in that secret tunnel zone.
While they tally up the scores, I just want to say one thing. Thank you all for coming out here in Pleasant Valley High School. It means a lot to every single team out here to come and see you all cheer on us. Thank you. Current score is 111 to 43.
of the day.
Red Alliance gets the win with 158 to 63.
Good job to all the teams who came out to this meet today and participated in our league meet.
Yeah, let's give all those teams a round of applause.
First Tech Challenge takes a lot of hard work, and I'd like to take a second to give a big thank you to all the volunteers here. They are not getting paid for this. They are volunteering their time to help our children have a wonderful season. So thank you so much to all the volunteers that make this possible.
And I hope you all make it home safe. Have a great day.